Well, hi. Today is Tuesday, October 28th, 2025. I'm Todd Studer, and this is Morning Coffee. We are back with another restaurant highlight today and doing a quick turnaround on this because it was just yesterday that Bryce Taylor from GLI Insurance Group and I traveled to Underwood to go visit Friends, Friends Hideaway. We enjoyed a great lunch yesterday, had some great conversation, and I'm telling you, this being the first time that I've ever been in there, wow, this is a tremendous asset to not only Underwood, but all of Southwest Iowa. Get it on your list of places that you're going to want to visit. And that's just me giving you a little teaser of what's coming up. So Bryce Taylor is back today with another restaurant highlight, going to Friends in Underwood on this episode of Morning Coffee. Also, before we get into that, I wanted to say congratulations to Council Bluffs Thomas Jefferson quarterback Jaden Fuji. Jaden finished with the most passing yards in all of Class 4A in the state of Iowa, 1,881 yards. That is getting it done. And also his number one receiver, Braxton Parks, finished third in receiving yards with 781. So congratulations. I understand Jaden is going on to play football for Buena Vista University in Storm Lake. And that's a tough conference that he's going into. Very, very good football. So fans of TJ, start following the Beavers from Buena Vista as Jaden Fuji is going to be there playing for them. And if you ever get a chance to go to a game, I'd highly recommend it. I mean, seriously, it's really, really good football that's played around what was known as the old Iowa Conference. Okay, so as I mentioned, it will be another trip for a restaurant highlight with Bryce Taylor from GLI Insurance Group. We're going to Friends in Underwood on today's episode of Morning Coffee. S&B Country Kennel, your top spot in Southwest Iowa. When you need to know your dog will receive only the best. Boarding, daycare, grooming, self-washing, training, and even a membership available to a dog park over an acre in size. S&B Country Kennel also has rescue dogs, so check with them about adoption possibilities. sbcountrykennel.com, country spelled with a K, located just west of I-29 on Bungie Avenue, south of Council Bluffs. Technology should work for you, not against you. At ThinkSpace IT, they provide expert IT solutions to keep your business running smoothly and securely. From cybersecurity and cloud services to network management and tech support, they simplify IT so you can focus on what matters most. Stay protected, stay connected, stay ahead. Visit ThinkSpaceIT.com. In case you missed it, there was a poll that was put out on the Council Bluffs Food Lovers page about where Bryce Taylor from GLI Insurance Group and I should go for our next restaurant highlight, and the runaway winner.
It was close for a while there
Yeah.
between a few, but yeah, then these guys, I don't know if they got on social media and shared the post or shared the word, but we're at Friends Hideaway in Underwood, Iowa.
Yes, we are. And
Brand new building, yeah.
I walked in here. This is my first time in the building. I've said it on the show that I hadn't been here before. Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, we're in Underwood. And typically when you walk into a small town restaurant, it's in a building that's been around for, 80 to 100 years. And there's nothing wrong with that.
No.
But this is brand new.
Mm-hmm.
And talking with Katie, one of the owners here, she said that they had been closed over the weekend because they were doing a lot of upgrades and a lot of work in here. And
So they were open for maybe a week and a half, 2 weeks. I don't know the exact time. Shut down last Friday, over the Thursday or Friday over the weekend, and open back up today for a new grand reopening.
Right. So they wanted to put in a server window because the kitchen was a little tight for getting staff in and out. And also they did some acoustic work in here. And I didn't think
this is more up your alley than mine, but after she said it, acoustically it is fine in here.
I didn't think about it when I first walked in, but acoustically it's very, very comfortable in here.
For as big of a room it is.
This is a big industrial style space.
Yep.
And typically with those, I mean, think about some of the restaurants that you've been in, such as maybe Buffalo Wild Wings, as an example. It's echoey in there. La Mesa is another one that's really known for that. Here, it's quiet.
Yeah.
We have folks that are in here having
It's
lunch.
not big. It's
I can't-
busy in
I can't
here.
hear them.
Yeah. No.
And that is because of the work that they did acoustically, and they did it very, very well.
Yeah.
So it's a pleasant, very, very pleasant
It is.
experience coming in here, just sitting down. They've got TVs that are
A lot of
around
TVs. Yeah.
the center, which kind of looks like a giant
Mhm,
scoreboard
mhm.
that might be in the middle of a stadium
Mhm.
that has that look to it. And they have, I see they have a digital jukebox. They've got some video games towards the back, and
A lot of signs to let you know you're in Underwood territory.
oh,
You're in
definitely.
Eagle territory.
You know, you take a look at the menu, and they have the Eagle's Nest Burger, which fried egg with bacon and cheddar cheese. They have
Oh, that happens to be what I ordered.
that is
Just
what
a
you
little, yeah.
that
the
is what
Eagle's
you
Nest
ordered.
burger, yeah.
Let's see what else do they have. The Rail Rodeo Burger, Mad Sin Burger.
So it's Friends Hideaway. They have the Hida burger.
Okay, and that is a burger hidden beneath a massive tenderloin. You better be hungry when you go here.
There's gonna be a day I'm gonna order that sometime, and today's not the day though.
Now, when I first looked at the menu, I saw that they had pizza on a gluten-free crust, and I thought that's what I'm going to get. And then right at the last second, I changed my mind.
Yep.
And I said, you know what? They have wings. We're trying the wings. And
Yeah.
that's what I have coming. So,
And then you got some cheese curds.
and we
right
got
there
some,
now.
we got some cheese curds here. So, let's give these a shot and see how these go down.
They look good.
That's a solid cheese ball.
Mhm.
Yep. Just what you would expect, and tastes very good. Breading's not too heavy.
No.
All of it. So yeah, that's a big.
The fry. I'm just still looking here at the apps. Fry Eagle fry.
Oh, loaded fries, tots, or tortilla chips. Oh yeah, that was. I saw that, and that was on the one on my
Go Big Blue.
list too.
Blue spelled BLEU on the pizza.
Yeah, the pizza. They meet me at the gate. The U cream, which is like a supreme. Go Big Blue. That is great.
Sports bar and grill. So obviously it's a sports bar at its core.
Right.
You know, you're coming here looking for. I mean, you're gonna get good quality beef from their association. All their meat comes from Bartleson Beef.
Yep.
That's why I went with the burger. I don't know that I've had anything from Bartleson.
It's good.
So
Yeah,
I'm looking forward to trying
They do a
that.
great job, and just to give them a little plug, you can go to Burleson and get at their farm, and
Which we're not too far away from.
which are not too far, and get steaks directly from there.
Mm-hmm.
So it's the Swiss Blitz burger. They did. I think they picked a really good time to launch this with Underwood having the type of football.
They're still
program
playing.
they got
Yep,
going
they're
on
still
right now.
playing.
Yeah, they're really, really strong. So yeah, it's there's nothing pretentious about any of this.
Kids menu, everything's reasonably priced. You know, I did talk to somebody before last week before we came here,
Mhm.
and he said, the burgers are they're not pricey in today's terms, but
No.
but he said he thought they could charge more if they wanted to just because of the beef, and we'll see. He said the patties
Right.
sizes are not skimped on at all either. So
Oh, yeah, excellent. They also have gluten-free options for their sandwiches. So listen, that's kind of a big thing.
it's starting to
with
become more
me,
and more. Yeah,
because
yeah.
I have developed a gluten intolerance, which is the bane of my existence. I just hate it. But to get options for that, to have workarounds, so you can still enjoy a burger, you can still enjoy a sandwich, that kind of thing. So thank you to these folks for being able to do this. I'm looking at, they even have gluten-free options on the kids menu. So that is, and they say right on here, everything that is gluten-free, they have a GF on the menu. So taking care of everybody with this. So far, I'm very, very impressed with what they put together here.
Yeah.
The thinking about it acoustically, I'm going back to this again.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
a thing with me. There
Yeah.
are restaurants that I
just
go into.
feel under your chair when you come in here. And
Yeah, they put acoustic foam underneath the chairs because sound bounces off
Yeah.
the floor. It's this
Yeah.
is a polished concrete floor in here, and the sound would bounce off of it, so it's going to come back up. But those,
It's gonna get caught
yeah,
right in the
it
chairs.
gets caught
Yeah.
with those. There are panels that are hanging up high that serve as bass traps. Now that's going to take out the lower end frequency, and that's why that is why the ones underneath the chairs is more mid range. That's why it is so comfortable in here to your ear. In a big giant place, they got the music on. It sounds good. They've done a wonderful job.
Yeah.
With this facility, and I would encourage anybody to come up here and join them.
And I would say they got it done relatively quick. I wish I didn't let Josh know, the owner. I let him know we were coming on Monday. I didn't let him know the time.
Right.
So we're not going to be able to hook up with him to talk, but I think they got this done relatively quick too.
Yep.
There was a building here, took it down to the ground, did the dirt work, threw this building up, got the interior done. You can see the garage door here in the film. They're going to have an outdoor patio out there. It sounds like so.
A place to park golf carts and motorcycles. We were told how about that.
Yeah, so they're just really, I mean, I'm not from Underwood, but I mean, it's something that's sounds like it's just great for the community.
Yeah, and I think,
and looking at it, it's just going to be full on Friday nights.
right.
I don't know if they have a home game or away game this Friday, but come next season, Friday nights, basketball games, it's going to be
This is going to be the place.
a gathering place after those home games. So for fans and community members.
We had one of those up in Northwest Iowa that we all went down to. There was a local pub there in town, and if we won, I was on the basketball team, and if we won, the owner would give us a free soda.
Yeah.
So he'd walk in and he'd just slide it down the bar. Now he was honest about that too, because if we didn't win,
You didn't get that free
don't
soda.
show up because you're not getting one. I'm greatly impressed by everything that is going on in here. Looking up at the TV, they got a replay of the Missouri Vandy game on. We all know how that one turned out. So,
Well, I don't want to change the subject, but it's now officially basketball season for me. The last time we talked, I don't know if we need to do a reverse jinx, if I need to wear an Iowa shirt or what, because I don't think Iowa State's won a game since you wore the Iowa State shirt on a video.
I had to wear the Iowa State shirt after losing the bet that Iowa State beat Iowa in the football game, in a close game.
Yeah.
If you guys weren't able to kick field goals from 150 yards out, it might have been a different story.
Yeah.
But since then, the
tale of two different. I mean, now Iowa's just.
I was rolling.
They got everything in front of them. If they win this weekend against Oregon,
they got a bye week, and then
Correct.
after that, so it's about a week and a half out. But that's going to be a big game.
Yeah.
And plus, Iowa getting snubbed in the polls. They were not.
Yeah. They weren't in the top.
No,
25
they're not in the top 25 again, and that's got some people irritated.
Yeah.
Not me. I don't care.
Just keep winning, and it'll all take care of itself.
Yeah. Just it does.
That's why I didn't get too high when Iowa State was 5-0. You still got to keep winning. 5-0 doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
You got to keep
not at this
winning.
point of the season. Yeah. It's fun for fans to talk about, and it's locker room fodder and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But other than that, all right. Now look at this.
Anything else I can get for you?
This looks good for me. All right.
No,
thank you
thank
very much. So that is, what do they call that burger? That was the Eagle's Nest.
This is the Eagle's Nest burger here. So it's got egg and bacon on it.
Oh, yeah. No,
And
that's
you
a
can
good looking
see-
burger.
We can see that burger patty there from Bartleson Beef. It's looking really good.
Yeah.
Fills the bun, and that's a big bun too.
Yeah. I went with the traditional wings. I'm just a Buffalo kind of guy. So
Sweet potato waffle fries look delicious too.
you can hang on to those.
You can't do it.
I don't do sweet potatoes. I cannot do it. All right. Well, sir, are we diving in here to see what we're going to be? These are pretty hot. Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. You want
You
to?
ever watch Portnoy's review?
Oh yeah.
reviews?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And he always talks about how he's about to scald
Yep.
his
Yep.
mouth.
He's like,
That's about what-
yeah.
Yeah. These just came out. So
They look good. They
I have a
look
feeling.
spicy.
Yeah. And then we got the
Blue cheese there.
blue cheese guy. So we'll put a little bit of that on there, and we're about to find out what kind of wings we're dealing with.
Throw some pickles on here.
I like that a lot. That's
I watch another video. They call it First Bite Magic here.
yeah. Those are good wings. I like those wings. I like the sauce too. Well,
You know, that burger, the beef makes it all. I grew up fortunate enough to have a full beef in my freezer
yeah,
every year that we raised. That reminds me of a home cooked burger right there.
that's
With
a high compliment.
you know, the burger that's just fresh off the farm, because it literally is. It's not even, is it even 2 miles down the road here?
No, yeah, that's
I mean,
yeah. You want locally sourced beef, you're not going to get it any more than this. So
no, that reminds me of a burger back home, or fresh, just fresh. I doubt it's frozen.
perfect.
So
Well,
let's eat. We still got a lot. We got to talk about when we're done eating.
Friends Hideaway. We are right up here in Underwood enjoying some lunch. Thank you to everybody that voted on the poll, by the way. And sent us
Yeah,
out
I
here.
think I think I want to do that again. I don't know if we want to go back to it again, but I don't
think
want to
so.
have any bias, because I did throw a few out. I threw out Garcia's, this place, Spillway, and Hometown,
Yeah,
or Home Team Cookout.
home team cookout. Yeah.
But I want to do one without throwing any out.
Just
Just
let them
let the
suggest-
people decide.
Let them suggest where we're going and
Yeah.
let people vote on it from there.
Yeah, it had great turnout. Great turnout.
Yeah,
on
it
the
looked like
post. A lot of votes. I think we were. No, I think we were. I don't want to. Maybe just shy. We were between 600 to 800 votes, I think, on it.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's
So,
good. That's a lot of interest. So thank you, everybody
Yeah,
who took part in that. And we'll do it again.
For sure.
For the next one.
for sure.
All right. Let's have some lunch.
All right, sounds good. Sweet potato fry here.
Lunch is done. It's kind of a common thing, I think, here, Bryce. Every time that we finish, we just kind of have a glazed look in our eyes.
Just looking for a cot.
Happens every time. Great lunch. These.
There goes somebody with some big pizzas.
Oh, yeah. That's
Mm.
that's my next one.
Yeah.
That's next on my
Yeah.
list is to try their pizza. But
What a good place to come and watch football.
yeah, I think this would be a tremendous place to watch football.
Yeah. March Madness, that type of stuff.
Oh,
fun. Yeah.
that would be excellent too. It'd be up here with all the.
I told you it's basketball season now.
That's all you're thinking
I
about.
went and saw Josh Dix play at Creighton this last Saturday night. Got to see him for the first time. Wear the Creighton blue.
Mhm.
So that was fun. I hope he has a good year there for Council Bluffs, AL grad, going there for his senior year. So yeah, to play. So that'll be fun. The Hawkeyes got a new exciting coach, new team basically.
That's gonna be that's gonna be a fun year,
Yeah.
I think. And I get watching his progression going from Northwest
Yep.
Missouri State to 1 year at Drake. Can you blame him?
No.
Yeah,
No.
I was.
No.
I mean, of course you'd want to do that.
No. He had a path. I think because he could have left. I think Northwest Missouri State long before Drake job.
Yeah, probably.
I can't speak for Ben, but I'm assuming other schools came calling during his
sure.
great run at Northwest Missouri State. But yeah, Drake. Maybe he thought maybe that'd last a little longer, but he was always an Iowa guy. I think that was happening. Yeah.
Speaking of coaches getting calls, if there is a blessing to now having a 3-loss season, think of the high-profile jobs that are out there right now, because Brian Kelly just got canned.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So you've got both Penn State and LSU sitting out there. And a guy with Matt Campbell's pedigree.
Yeah. He could lose a few more, and I'd be happy if we could keep him at this point.
We're just gonna throw a season up to the sacrificial lamb, and
Nobody wants to hire him. Hopefully, yeah.
Well, and that happened with with Matt Rule, and talking about the whole Penn State thing. He gets hammered by Minnesota. All the Nebraska fans are saying, "Oh, you can have him now," and all the Penn State fans are saying, "Well, why wouldn't we want this guy? We just got rid of somebody that couldn't win a game."
And then there's Kirk just plugging along, just doing his thing.
Yeah.
8, 9, 10 win season. Here comes another one we're looking at,
Oh, and they're playing their best
Yeah.
football right now.
Yep.
And hey, look, I'm not saying they're going to beat Oregon. I'm saying they could be in this game.
It being at Kinnick
Yeah.
makes all the difference in the
Yeah.
world. Yep.
Yeah, and who knows what the weather is going to be there. But Gronowski, I think, has found
Yeah.
he's found
Yep.
his place
Yep.
and found his role with that. He's not putting up huge numbers, but he's getting everything done, and he's such a competitor. So
Yep. Yeah.
I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
I am looking forward to the basketball season for
Yeah.
the first time in a long
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
You know, I trying to remember the last time I was looking forward to an Iowa basketball season. It's been
Yeah.
It's
Well, Iowa State's got a
Luka
completely new
Garza,
team. Yeah.
probably,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. And the Murray brothers, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you see, I go really, really old school with Steve Carfino, and go back into the '80s.
Yeah.
But it's a basketball around the state of Iowa. I think whether it be Iowa State or whether it be the University of Iowa, or
Throw Drake and you and I in there.
yeah, Drake and you and I have they've played in quite a few
Yeah.
tournaments and
Yeah.
have won some big games. So it's a good time.
Well, then you you look at the NAIA level. Morningside's traditionally a pretty strong program up in Sioux City. Grandview out of Des Moines is always they're good at everything, it seems like. And then we look at Iowa Western. They're always gonna put out a good product too. So
Yeah, I was just talking with Dr. Kinney about that earlier, that it doesn't seem to matter what it is at Iowa Western.
yeah,
They do it with excellence.
yeah, yeah.
And that's why, when we had the conversation about the bond issue, I'd like to see that get through. Typically,
Yeah.
I don't talk politics,
Yeah.
but I don't really consider this. It has to go on a ballot, but I don't really consider it a political issue. So
Yeah, there's that. There's Iowa Western one, and then I heard there's a Council Bluffs Public School one too on the ballot too. Both. It sounds to me like, and please go do your own research, but it sounds to me like both are just a continuation of a tax that's already there.
Right.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Is that a good, easy way to say it?
Right.
Just keep sending these funds to our public schools, our community college, which just Dan came and spoke at our networking event, and Iowa Western. I mean, I'm an Iowa Western grad. It's what brought me to Council Bluffs. It just does so much for this community, in my opinion. Iowa Western does. So I have no problem saying I'm voting yes for both of those. But yeah, those are a little less political. You can usually get a lot of people on that side.
no, you're good.
Yeah.
I'm going to be part of
You are. You can be. Yeah.
Wait, it's together or separate?
Together is fine. Yep.
All right.
Perfect.
Thank you very much. Appreciate you.
It's out of the way.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much for everything.
All right. But yeah, so yeah.
Well, these types of things this is investing in community,
Correct,
it's investing in
correct.
region, and it's investing in the future.
Mhm.
It's what's going to keep our local people here, our local kids here, young people, whether it be at the high school age or moving on into college.
Yeah.
We're keeping folks around.
Yeah, and even I had a moment to talk with Dan, and we kind of used my daughter as an example. She went through Council Bluffs AL. She was on campus at AL as a senior. Got a certificate through them, and part of this bond is to hopefully then keep somebody like my daughter at Iowa Western if they eventually get that 4-year program that they're kind of hoping to get in education and certain things like that. Because I said, well, my daughter went to UNI, and he goes, well, he rambled off a percentage. He goes, but there's a good percentage that she might not ever come back to the area because she left to go to college. Or now, I mean, it's just all numbers space,
Yeah.
So, and that's why not. Hopefully, in the future, Iowa Western can offer more, keep those students here instead of having them going to different universities, different states, keep them in the area, and Council Bluffs will benefit from it.
Yeah, well, he shared with me that enrollment is up 7% in
Yeah.
Iowa Western, where it's down everywhere.
Yep.
So that we have something special.
Yep.
And I think we need to support it and we need to protect it. And I think that having a a trades facility like it is that they're wanting to build. And also, it's not just for Council Bluffs, but it is also going to allow them to expand trades training in other remote locations around Southwest Iowa. It's critical. We have to have that
Yep.
because where else are these people going to get trained?
Yeah.
To be able to do that. And
Continuing ed, you could eventually see corporations sending people to Council Bluffs to spend money, earn tax dollars, people coming in and getting trained. Because he was talking about logistics. They want to be cutting edge in logistics, I believe. And I mean a lot. I think you'll have some stuff coming up with him here pretty soon, won't you? With that interview with them.
So we'll
Maybe before us even.
yeah, we'll find out.
What?
Wait, we're not live? What was that? No, yeah, we are.
I do have to give you some props, and two, a little bit of a joke, I guess. So I listened to you had somebody on the interview that has their own podcast. It's called Three. Well, can you say the name of it or not?
Okay, the three dudes show. Okay, yeah, you bet. Okay, we'll just leave it at
You
that.
just got to be on that.
Yeah.
You got to go on it.
Yeah, I'm gonna be on the show. now here's all right. The three dudes podcast.
We'll leave it at that.
Is what you would call not safe for work. This
correct.
is,
No, and earbuds in probably, and hopefully you probably don't want anybody to know you listen.
However, these guys are funny. These guys are really funny. And if you've ever thought about what would it be like to just kind of sit in a conversation with three old friends that just don't have a filter, and they make a deal out of it. They say, we don't edit it. They don't edit a thing. Whatever it is, and that's how it goes out. And I can appreciate that. And some of the stuff they talk about.
You could maybe you could just hone them in just a little bit on professionalism, you think, or not? Or
I don't know that I want to.
No,
I don't know that I want to.
I don't think they would want you to either.
No, but here's the thing: these guys are early on in this project, and what I tell everybody when they're starting a podcast is give it time. You're going to find your own rhythm. You're going to find your own voice, and chances are, you do it for a year, it's going to be different than the way you started it.
Yeah,
because it'll take on its own life, and you won't even be able to stop it. It's just going to keep going that direction. What will these guys do? I don't know. I don't know where it could go or what it could be, but I do know that they already have great chemistry. They already have just kind of settled into roles without even trying. I know they're not doing like a pre-production meeting. I know that's
you mean like our notes we got here for our
we told them to leave the menus. So I'm excited to see what it is.
I gave them a listen last weekend, and they were talking. I don't know if you listened to it or not. They were talking about you, and they were and I just said, you know what? If given the opportunity, I'm going to tell you, you gotta go at least do a.
Well, we were scheduled on something, and I haven't actually talked to Rick yet about it. I don't know if the timing's going to work out because at the NAMI Southwest Iowa Gala in the silent auction, we were winners of an Iowa Wild luxury suite. So we got the Atlantic Bottling suite for the Iowa Wild, which is high-end hockey.
I think the next level is the NHL. I mean, it is pros.
Yeah,
the next level is NHL.
Yeah, it's AAA hockey. So we're going to there next Sunday. And to watch that, they're taking on Tucson. I think it's the Roadrunners, which I'm assuming is part of the Phoenix franchise. So I'm looking forward to it.
Are you a hockey guy?
To me, watching a sport live
doesn't matter.
Hockey is best.
I can't get into it.
Hockey,
but you're not the only one to say that.
Yeah, hockey is best live.
Yeah.
I don't enjoy it watching it on TV as much, except when you get into late in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Because then the filter's off, and these guys are just running each other over.
Yeah.
But at the AAA level, they're doing that all the time.
Yeah,
because
they're fighting for
every single game is an audition for the show and to try to make it to the NHL.
Yeah.
So I used to go to AA games in Colorado. It was the Colorado Eagles, part of the Avalanche system there, and it was tremendous.
Yeah.
I mean, it was such good hockey. So I'm looking forward to this. I say all that to say we were trying to schedule me being on their show because
You're
they
gonna be
recorded.
yeah, Sundays, is it?
They record Sunday nights,
Yeah.
and just as fast as they can turn around and release it, they do.
Yeah.
So it's happening very quickly,
Yeah.
usually within an hour.
Because like you said, there's no edit. They don't need to edit.
No, they don't have it. They don't have it. No. So yeah, it's a good podcast, and it's fun. It's you know, it's even rougher than some of Rogan's.
Oh yeah.
You
Oh.
know,
When
Rogan
Rogan
puts the
gets
comedians
when
together.
when Rogan when he does that he does the one with the Save the Parks with what's his name? He's all over the place now. But yeah, a couple comedians. And that's kind of what it reminds me of.
Yeah, yeah, these guys are funny.
Uh,
So
yeah. So it's cool to have a little local flair with that, but I would definitely recommend to listen to it with caution.
yeah, yeah,
So yeah,
it's
but
not designed to be on your television with your kids in the room.
but also too, I mean, you need something to kind of, and I here again not getting political, but you need to get something to fight back on this cancel. You know what? We can laugh.
Yeah,
You know, it crude. I don't know if crude's the right word, but you know, that type of humor is humor to a lot of people that age, that age. You know, so kudos to them for taking the leap, I guess, and we'll keep ours G-rated here.
yeah, that's the idea. That's my biggest hang up with being on the show is I have to let that go. You know, I've had the philosophy my entire career that I don't say anything into a
Yeah.
microphone that I
Yeah.
wouldn't say
Yeah.
directly to my grandmother. But uh, this would be a different kind of deal. Now, you know, I think it could either be a big help or it could destroy my career. I'm not sure which way it would go.
No, I get the hesitation, but I don't. I mean, I think they could tone it. They'd tone it down a little
Yeah, I
bit
think so.
for you. And maybe you just say I'm in for a 10-minute segment, and then they can get back, or
Yeah,
you got to sit down for the whole. How long those last? Do they vary, or
yeah, they're about
about an hour?
They're about an hour. Yeah.
Um.
Yep. Well, we're in Iowa. A case combine just.
Well, and that kind of hits what I wanted to talk about today. Couple things. The first one was uh with just in general, not even insurance related, just when we're out driving, just slow down this time of year, right? Combines out there.
Yeah.
This coming week, depending on when this comes out, we got Halloween. Either come and gone or it's coming up here in the next couple days. You know, you got the farmers out there, and then you got deer starting to move around with the hunters. So just slow down with your driving. All right, there's nothing worth. You know, there's unfortunately not too far from here a horrible accident last night. Not that there's any. I don't know if speed would have mattered or not, but it's just slow down. Be careful out there on the roadways. Holidays. Everybody wants you to celebrate the holidays with them this year. So be careful out there. Second thing I wanted to hit was we had Cindy Schmatter on with
Service Master.
Service Master.
Yeah.
She stopped in my office the other day and we talked. She's talking about preparation for the fall and winter. Your episode that aired this morning, Travis was talking about getting your furnaces ready, right, and all that. So from an insurance standpoint, I knocked it out this weekend. Water claims due to keeping your hoses hooked up to your faucet
Yeah.
is something that every year I get a phone call after that first hard freeze and thaw, got water in my basement. Every year I get it at least once. So take care of it now. Unhook your faucet, your outside
those off.
hoses from the spigot outside, and that takes care of that problem right there.
I'm a person that it happened to.
Yeah.
So,
I mean,
yeah.
I mean, it happens to people that it happens to anybody. You just, you know, or even then, you might unhook it now. You get a nice warm day here a month from now. Even into December, we have 50-degree days. You might hook it up to rinse something off. Unscrew it if you do. Unscrew it because, like I said, it happens every single year. I will get a phone call about it. So let's just, let's just get it.
Simple
get it
safety
removed.
measures can save you an awful lot of money later.
Yep. So in review, Bartleson beef hamburger, Go with the burgers here.
Yep, very good. The wings were good too. I don't know where they got the chicken from, but it was good. I enjoyed it. And they have the pizza. Next time I'm in, I'm trying that.
Yeah.
Here's what I'm thinking, because I will go out again after the Saturday after Thanksgiving
Okay.
for Small Business Saturday.
Yeah.
I did it last year.
Yeah.
I'll do it again. And I'm thinking that's going to be the day that I'll come back here and try the gluten-free pizza and see how that is.
Is that gonna? Well, no, that's not Black Friday's the Iowa Nebraska games.
Yeah, Black Friday's
But
after.
there'll be
It'll
other.
be
There'll
the day
be
after. It'll be
Texas A&M in Texas, so I think we'll be on that.
Yeah,
there'll be a lot of good
watch a
games.
game for that one. Yeah,
Yeah.
but I enjoyed the heck out of that last year. Talking
Yeah.
to small businesses
Yeah.
on Small Business Saturday and going around to different places, and there's a beautiful drive. It was fall.
Mhm.
All the crops are out of the field, so you can see for.
Yep.
And looking forward to that again. So that's going to be the day I get back and try the pizza.
Yeah. 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 Get outside of Council Bluffs if you're in Council Bluffs. Take the 10-15 minute drive down here. There's a couple of options. I mean, there's Garcia's right down the street too. That's I consider really good Mexican, and this is if you're in the area for bar and grill is just as good as any bar and grill.
Get it into your rotation.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
We all have different places that we like to go, different restaurants. This is a great one to have in the rotation and stop out. And you're also supporting local in more than one way.
Yep.
Because as Bryce is talking about it, as we talked about Katie when she was over here visiting with us off camera, it's locally sourced beef from Burleson Beef, and so it's just you're supporting local all the way around.
So Katie was telling us there's this place. There used to be a building here called Friends, I believe. Garcia's used to be called
The Hideaway.
the Hideaway.
Yeah, and that was owned by
Family.
my family. Yeah, and so divorced or something, and names changed, and
Yep. And
so
here we
this
are.
is kind of a combination of all.
Of Underwood's food history, I guess you could say.
Perfect. Wonderful location, great spot, great addition to the Underwood community. And I'll spread it out even farther than that, great addition to Southwest Iowa.
Absolutely.
I think it's a wonderful place. So looking forward to as they continue on and build the patio out there and get the additional parking in and everything. It's going to be fun to watch.
It'd be a long drive from Council Bluffs on your golf cart, but you can make it.
I'll make it. I'll bring an extra battery with me. Bryce Taylor, GLI Insurance Group. Thank you, sir.
Always a pleasure.
Always fun, and looking forward to finding out where we're going next.
Yeah, we'll maybe give it a few weeks here, but we'll get something up on Facebook here.
Pull out again.
Yeah.
Yep.
We got to pull out and let everybody decide.
Sounds great.
So, all right. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Look for that poll on the Council Bluffs Food Lovers page on Facebook. We will be posting it in 2 or 3 weeks to find out where your recommendation would be that we should go next. This is a new feature that Bryce has added to let you decide where we go. I think it's kind of cool because I'm not sure we would have gotten to Friends and I would have missed out on those wings, and they were really good. Those were good wings. So highly recommend getting Friends on your rotation of different restaurants that you like to try around the region. When you're feeling stuck in uncertainty, conflict, or miscommunication, The Spiral of Accountability by local author Carol Horner is your guide to breaking free from the fog that clouds decision-making and relationships. Learn how to recognize negative cycles, shift your mindset, and build a culture of clarity and collaboration at work, at home, and in life. So if you're ready to spiral up, get your copy on Amazon, or simpler yet, go to Carol's website, spiralofaccountability.com. You can get a copy there. Start your journey to a healthier, more productive team. Did you catch the show last week with Cindy Schmader from Service Master Restore by Schmader? Well, it can be hard to get back to normal when you've suffered serious property damage due to flooding, fire, or smoke. And on that show, Cindy gave some great tips of things that you should be doing this fall to hopefully keep water out of your house. You may be left with all sorts of questions when bad things happen on how do you get your home or business back to normal. That's why Cindy Schmader is here with Service Master Restore by Schmader. She will restore your space by offering quality and commercial residential and restoration services to Council Bluffs and the surrounding area. Direct phone number, 402-339-9911. That's going to wrap things up for today. Yeah, I know Bryce and I got a little long-winded, but we were just having such a great time up there at Friends. And thank you to the folks that were there. Got to meet one of the owners, Katie. She came over and talked with us for a bit, and looking forward to going back again. And we'll make that happen really, really soon. My name's Todd Studer. Have a great Tuesday.